record this. Fantastic. So, my name is Shelley Bow, and not only am I a rapid transformation therapy practitioner, I've had 25 years in the industry in the world of health and nutrition. Holistic health is a strong passion of mine. Mental and emotional balance is an incredibly strong passion of mine. And I feel like I've been able to marry and merge my two loves in life very well in the past few years. So, I am a certified product specialist and a certified nutraceutical consultant, meaning that we can work on a nutritional level at a therapeutic level with supplementation. And my website is throughthewoodswellness.com. So if you want to learn a little bit more, by all means, go ahead and visit and reach out to me. Don't ever be afraid to reach out. If I can't help you, I will find somebody who will. So first, I want to say thank you all for being here today. October is Brain Power Month. And there's something to be said when you walk in a room and can't remember why you went in there. I remember this with my mom so vividly. And we would laugh every time. Shelley, why did I come down here? Shelley, why did I walk in this room just now? And I'm like, I don't know, Mom, but I could give you a couple guesses, right? So maybe some of you can relate, or where in the heck did I put my phone? My daughter is notorious for this. How about just, I can't remember their name. I can't remember their name. Somebody who maybe has been a 25-year friend. Those things are not just a result of aging. A lot of us just want to say, oh, my brain is getting old, right? It's just that I'm aging. And that's really not the truth. Yes, we will age. We will age, however, in a way that we choose. So when I talk about brain power, I believe synergy and synergistic blends, comprehensive blends, clinically evidenced blends have been known to support us. If you're one of those people that is silly enough to think that you're going to get what you need from your food and that's going to supply and support your body, your brain, the metabolism and oxygenation you need to get your brain working at a cellular level and doing what it needs to do throughout your day, guys, then you have been fed a lie and you have been fooled. It is important we understand we've got to give our body what it needs. The older we get, the more we will have to invest in keeping our body up to par and aging gracefully. The three supplements you see in front of you are clinically evident, science-based, double-blind studies to prove that they do what we say they will do. The first one we're going to talk about today will be curcumin extreme with curco green. It also has selenium and broccoli seed. The second one is an isotonic delivered magnesium, meaning it's absorbed within 5 to 10 minutes at a 90 to 98% rate once you drink that supplement. And the omega-3, so many of you are buying rancid, gross, disgusting, rotten fish omegas, and you're buying it because it's cheap and you want to do something good for your body. You've been told they're essential for the body, but if you want me to be just bluntly honest with you today, you should probably stop investing in things that could be doing more harm than good because of the toxicity level in many omegas out there. I chose this one because it's a pure form and it's rich in DHA and EPA. So I want to talk about the power of synergy. I don't think a lot of us get this. We go out and we hear milk thistle's good for something. Acetylcholine is good for something. And we go and buy just that ingredient. Guys, that is not going to cut it. Things in nature work together. When is the last time you took a look at a plant or soil or anything out there that only had one ingredient? It makes absolutely no sense when you think about what nature has given us, right? So combinations of things, they help each other become more potent, and their potential for longevity and endurance in the body, in the brain, is going to go up significantly. So Dr. Deidre Mason, who is like a walking encyclopedia, decided she wanted to introduce to the world 3 synergistic blends that can support the body and support the brain. That's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to have a couple of add-ons. And if you're kind enough to stay till the end, which will be very shortly because it's a short, brief presentation, then I'm going to share with you how you can get 15% off what you're looking at. So keep that in mind. Let's start out talking about how these nutrients benefit one another. First of all, magnesium. How many of you, by show of hands in the chat, how many of you know that magnesium was really the unsung hero until about 5 years ago, when all of a sudden it started making its way and people realized, oh my gosh, that's what I'm deficient in. People who have been struggling with challenges with heart health, people who have been struggling with restless leg syndrome or cramps in their legs or recovery from a workout, magnesium, people who knew that they needed electrolyte balance and they didn't quite know why they couldn't find balance, magnesium may be the culprit for that. It supports all of those things. And anybody who is concerned about your nervous system, maybe you have a history of it, maybe you're noticing symptoms within yourself, it could be as simple as a deficiency in magnesium. However, if we're talking brain health, then we need to combine that with some things. Curcumin with curcle green. This is an extreme curcumin. It's going to aid with your cognitive performance and it's going to supply the body with what it needs to defend itself by supporting a healthy liver and a healthy body, healthy blood. We'll talk about that. And the omega-3 fatty acid, which is one of my absolute favorite go-tos. In my practice, this typically, omega-3 and B complex are the first two supplements that I recommend to people because they're looking for support to find balance in their life and have less discomfort as they walk throughout their day. This trio is magnificent for mental clarity and brain wellness. So let's talk about one of my favorite products in the entire world. Curcumin is the brain's security system. Think of it like that. You stay sharp. It helps you remain flexible throughout the day's challenges, the day's stressors. I will tell you, Dr. Deidre Mason can get her hands on any curcumin in the world. And she said the other night, quote, if even a company who had their curcumin product was giving it away free, I would never trade it for this curcumin. This is the finest, the best in the world. If you want benefits in liver detoxification, well, I don't know, Shelly, I think my liver's fine. Do you? Because most of us change the filter in our car, but we don't think about supporting the filter in our body. If you've taken in any alcohol, any sugar, any pharmaceutical medications, if you've been under any amount of stress, then curcumin is an absolute must for detoxification. How about cell survival, immune response, our NF-kappa B? Curcumin supports that, maintaining your cell integrity, regeneration at a cellular level of the inside of that cell. Think about apoptosis, programmed cell death. The easiest way for you to understand this is a woman in her menstrual cycle. She releases once a month those dead cells. That's natural. That's normal. That's why I don't like interrupting the menstrual cycle of a female. I do not believe that's healthy for the body. But think about other unhealthy cells. What are they going to become? What if they start to mutate because they were supposed to be neutralized and gone, but they're still sitting in your body? Just think about what that might do from the inside out. Supporting digestive tract glutathione levels, which is the mother of all antioxidants. Every organ, every cell in your body must have glutathione. So imagine if you're deficient in it. Normal cell activity and overall liver support. That's not enough for you? Think about how it supports detoxification in the body. A woman over age 40 has one goal in life, and that is to make sure that she continuously is giving her body what it needs to detoxify if she wants to have good, healthy hormonal balance. Curcumin is one of the number one support products for that. Neurological health, some of the effects of free radicals that are scavenging throughout your body and taking and tearing away from the good, healthy cells. How about those people that just say, I'm noticing I'm not remembering things as well. I can't maintain my memory as well. I can't recall. I can't retain. I forget why I walked in a room. How about those people that say, well, it's probably just old age. I'm starting to see some early onset dementia, Alzheimer's. I'm not here to treat, cure, diagnose any of your diseases. I am here to say, I always go to the root first. What if you went to the root first and said, hey, I'm noticing these things. Maybe I should be looking at a deeper root level. Stomach, epithelial structures, that thin lining within the cell, allowing what comes in and what goes out. Gastrointestinal immune system, where you guys know at least 75% of your immune system is coming from the gut. Healthy gut, healthy immune system. Our joints, again, working to interact throughout the entire body, including the bloodstream, crossing the blood-brain barrier to bring us better cognitive health. The second supplement in this synergy trio is magnesium. We are in a world that is filled with constant stress and processed foods. Guys, do you realize even your workouts are stress on the body? It can be good stress, but it's still stress. And it means we're using up the most critical minerals. My cousin Bill will tell you the most important thing in your body is your trace minerals. And he's right, because without trace minerals, nothing else is going to get to the cell receptor. Magnesium is one of the most abundantly needed and necessary minerals in the body, supporting head discomfort, muscle discomfort, supporting healthy blood sugar levels. How about those people that are so quickly on their way to their grave because they never sleep? Guys, you must understand healthy sleep comes before a healthy diet. They're both important, yes, but without healthy sleep, you will find your way to your grave much more quickly than an unhealthy diet. Heart, cognitive, bone health, maintaining proper levels of magnesium, guys, so we can combat this amazing deficiency we're seeing in so many people. Omega-3, it's so simple, guys. You can't make it. You must take it. It is essential. The body has to have it to function. It must be supplemented. However, like I said before, it doesn't pay to supplement rotten, disgusting, rancid fish oil. If you're going to do a fish oil, you want it to be rich in EPA and DHA. You want to know it's really supporting cholesterol. How many out there that are concerned about cholesterol? I'm not. I think you should have a cholesterol 300-400. You think I'm crazy? Ask some of the naturopaths out there. Guys, we have been fed a line. We should have good, healthy cholesterol levels. The pharmaceutical industry is the one telling you it should be below 200, or now it's like 130 and you should be taking a drug. Bull. Think about a bear, think about a cow. They've got about a cholesterol level of 500. They're walking around and they're strong, right? Bears don't have heart attacks, guys. So it isn't about the cholesterol. It's about calcification. And that's another rabbit hole we could go down. Blood pressure levels, normal blood flow, triglyceride levels, which is the real concern. It is not cholesterol. It is triglyceride levels that we want to be concerned with. Omega-3 supports that. C-reactive protein. How many of you think that inflammation could be an issue in your life? All of us. All of us, even those of us who think that we're eating a healthy diet, let's be real. There's stuff sneaking in there that isn't so healthy, and the body is reacting to that with inflammation to protect you. So if we can bring some of that inflammation down, each serving of this clinically evidenced omega-3 has 3,000 milligrams of clean, healthy fish to support eyes, tear production. How many of you have dry eyes? I have one dry eye. It's so funny. This eye is the same age as this eye, but this one likes to water. I think it's just where tears flow, healing begins, kind of an eye, right? What about people who need support within their joint and flexibility world, right? You want to continue to be physically active. Complexion. Oftentimes people say you have such beautiful skin. I eat an avocado a day and I take 2 omegas, sometimes 4 omegas every single day. And I know it's going to support mood. So it is my go-to. And again, not here to treat, diagnose, or cure any disease, but if you're struggling with any of those diseases out there that you feel like a squirrel, sometimes this could support that. If you feel like you're up here or down here and you want to be right here, this may support you in that. One of the things noteworthy is that we don't mess around with big old large fish that are filled with toxins. We use fish like sardines and anchovies to limit the amount of toxins that could ever get through. Our fish are tested twice and not allowed to be in our product unless we know they meet or exceed the standard in Canada, Europe, and the United States. That's our trio. Keep that in mind. Omega-3, magnesium, curcumin with curcogreen, and selenium and broccoli seed. Now, I wanted to mention 2 others because we right now have an epidemic of statin drug users, people who are so scared about cholesterol levels. And why are you scared? You wouldn't have been scared had your doctor not told you to be scared. So now you're scared. So now you're filling your body with pharmaceutical drugs. Those drugs poison the liver, tell the liver don't produce any fat. That fat is much needed for your brain to function. You are making a mistake. Work with your physician. Let them know if you're that person that says, I don't want to do this to my body anymore. I can feel the signs of dementia, Alzheimer's, memory loss. I don't want this. I'm noticing that I'm not stable, that my muscles are weakened. that could be a side effect. So please work with your physician on that. Maybe bring in something like cognitin. Cognitin is for that aging brain. Anybody who really needs that improvement and enhancement with memory, with blood circulation getting to the brain, remember, it's very rare for things to cross the blood-brain barrier. Curcumin does that. Cognitin does that. And it helps with that cerebral blood flow. So you get normal brain physiology. Guys, less stress on the brain, less damage to the brain, and promotes healthy levels of acetylcholine. And many people know acetylcholine is one of the most important neurotransmitters, brain hormones that we have, supporting mental activity. You say, Shelley, maybe my mom or my dad, maybe they're too far gone. Maybe my grandparents are too far gone. You're never too far gone. It's never too late. Never too late. What if we could sustain some level of quality? What if, guys, what if you didn't have to age like that? What if you didn't have to make the excuse, well, I'm just getting old? What if? Imagine what that would look like with a few simple supplements, bringing them into your body at the right levels with the clinical evidence to prove and support that neuron health. So many of you have heard of acetyl L-carnitine, especially if you're caring for a loved one, or alpha lipoic acid, ginkgo biloba, because you know the elderly are supported by these three ingredients. That's what you're going to find in that cognitin formula. Just think cognitin, cognition. Now, my favorite product is called Vitamind. Okay, I do love vitamin D as well, but this is Vitamind. Vitamind is for that younger brain that says, man, I've got to be on, right? 9 o'clock in the morning, I got to be sharp. I'm doing a presentation. My memory has to be in full swing. My recall, sitting with a room of people as I present, teaching on whatever it is that I teach, because I love education. I love supporting people in their health and wellness goals. I need to be sharp. I need to be a product of the product and an example for those that I'm teaching, right? So this is one that renews your focus, helps cognitive function, supports healthy brain tissue, loaded with B vitamins, antioxidants, amino acids. So what it does is sort of offsets some of the stress that your brain is going throughout the day, and it will combat some of those negative effects. So for today only, if you watch this, or if you're watching this and you want to share this, I'm recording it. I will share it out on my personal Facebook page immediately when it's done processing. I will get it uploaded to YouTube so you can share it from there, because it's a whole lot prettier, right? Because there's a nice picture with it. People like pictures. But for those that say yes today, ask the person who invited you. You're going to get 15% off when you order this combination of three. You say, oh, you're just trying to sell me your product. Listen, guys, I can sell products if I want to. What I'm trying to sell you is the idea that you don't need to suffer, the idea that you could be healthier, the idea that you don't have to feel like you're aging quicker than you ever anticipated, the idea that you can actually be fully functioning and have good mental cognition for the rest of your life. And I want you to have the synergistic blends that have been put together by brains much smarter than mine. There are lots of nutritional supplements that we offer through Nutrimetrics that come in sample sizes. Maybe you see something. Turn Up is one of my favorite. Took that this morning. Also had my Trim Cafe this morning. Some of these supplements are so good for brain and body and general health. It's worth asking for a trial packet of these. So today I want to say, I know this was brief and I wanted it to be. It's Friday morning. Your brains are already on overload, right? Thank you for attending. Please reach out to the person who invited you. Let them know. Maybe you don't want that trio, but you saw something else you wanted. They'll offer you 10% off in a coupon code. Any orders put through by next Friday for that 10% off, but 15% off if you're going to do that brain power trio today. Join me. I'm doing a third Tuesday of the month at 7:30 in the evening for a 9-month stretch. Coming up October 15th, our topic is one that is true to my heart, because so much is counting on the gut, our serotonin, our dopamine, our brain health, our gut-brain connection. And I'm hoping my very good friend Kim Rayner will share her testimony that night, because it's out of this world. October 15th, 7:30 p.m., gut and digestive health. So my goal today was to enlighten you with something that might support you in a capacity that so many have just frankly given up on. Don't give up. It's never too late. I love you. I support you. Please reach out out to me. My name again is Shelley Bow with throughthewoodswellness.com. And I'm here today to merge and bring all of us together in our fight against what's happening out there and what we can do about it. Thank you and have a great day.